Hey everybody, it's Lo and welcome back to my channel, Lo Without Limits. Today I'm going to be showing you what's in my earthquake kit. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching. So as you may know, Southern California got hit with 2 earthquakes at the beginning of July. One on the morning of the 4th of July. I was in my bathroom at home, at my parents' house, brushing my teeth, and I was like, am I nauseous? Like, did I eat something that'll make me feel sick? And then realized afterwards that it was an earthquake. And then the day after, I was actually with my parents and we were in the car, so we didn't feel it, but we did get video footage because we have cameras around the house of our pool, like the waves that came out of it. And it lasted like 2 minutes. And both of those were 150 miles away from my parents' house, about 100 miles away from metropolitan Los Angeles, yet we still felt it like pretty good. So, and where they were, I believe it was a 6.6 on the 4th of July, and then the one afterwards was a 7.1 magnitude earthquake. And it just really got me thinking that LA could be hit with the big one anytime, and I don't have any preparation. And now in the next coming month, they're gonna start retrofitting my entire apartment complex, and I feel like it will help in the end. But for those 6 months, I might not have part of a wall right here, so hopefully it really doesn't hit then. But until then, I figured I should actually be prepared, because a lot of people talk about the earthquake kits, talk about disaster kits, yet how many people actually have one? So I went online to go look at them, and for one person for about a 3-day supply earthquake kit, it's almost $200. And it's a lot of things that you don't really need. It says like 700 pack whatever, but a lot of it is like those little tiny Band-Aids and food that maybe I can't eat or I don't want to eat. And to me, I was like, well, that's like, why would I spend $200 on some of the stuff was good, and some stuff I was just like, I don't need that when I can spend less money, still get everything on Amazon, and actually get what I need and buy food that I like. So all of the supplies I bought on Amazon, I will have linked down below, and then the food I picked up at Ralph's. So let me show you my earthquake kit. And I know this seems huge, and it is, but only because my car is currently getting its back bumper done, so I didn't want to put my car earthquake kit in and then like leave it there for a while. So I just have everything in this big bag right now, and half of it will end up going into a car earthquake kit, because I feel like I'm on the road a lot. So there are some things that I do want to keep in my car in case it happens while I'm driving, and then I'm stuck in traffic and really don't have anything, or at least here I could try to grab a few things, but for the most part it will all be in this bag. So I don't even know where to start. I'm not going to start with any like particular order. I'm just going to go with one of the zippers here. Okay, so this side, I bought myself these gloves. I found women's ones, so they actually fit me really, really well, and put one on. And I like that they're waterproof, because you never know if like water lines may break or whatever. So if I needed gloves to like move anything or push anything, I wanted good, sturdy, waterproof ones that I was pretty comfortable in. So I believe these were like $15. So gloves. Also on this side is a multi-tool. That way I'm not carrying around a bunch of tools. So in it, it's like a hammer, plier, screwdriver thing. There's a bunch of stuff on this side too. If I can figure out how to open it. Like, what's this? A little saw. Just because you never know what you may need, especially since my apartment building it was remodeled before I moved in here, but its building itself is pretty old. So you just never know when you may need a tool to get out of some situations, as well as this little hook. I actually thought it would be a bit bigger, but I bought it because it comes with these little cards of how to tie a knot. So if I didn't need to tie a knot, I wouldn't be like, ugh. And the internet won't be the fastest working thing, so I wouldn't be able to Google it. All right, now on this other pocket, so I actually bought a 12 pack, so 6 of these I'm keeping in my apartment bag, and 6 of them I will put in my car backpack, and they are just like those glow sticks, and they came with little strings as well. So if it's at night, if you're needing to be rescued or get found, then you can crack one of these, and hopefully somebody will be able to find you with your light. I also got a 3-pack of these. They are those like dust masks, and these ones I liked because they weren't just like that paper gross stuff, and they also have like a charcoal pad in there, so it will really filter out everything in the air, because if things go down, just like the dust and debris in the air, and LA already has like terrible air quality, then a nice dust mask. And this came in a pack of 3, so I will be keeping 1 of these in my apartment because typically it's just me here, and then I will put 2 of them in my car, 1 in case I'm driving with somebody, and then I really don't have anywhere to go to protect myself and to protect my lungs. Whereas in my apartment, if it's still good, then I can at least stay in here and stay away from any fallen debris. I also picked up this little radio thing. So it's a radio, it's a flashlight, and it came with a plug because it is a phone charger. And it is both solar powered and it is crank powered. So if it's at night, then you need it. So I really like this because just like you always need your phone, even if your phone's not working, just to have it available for when it does begin to work again. And then my mom said to always have one of these little like solar powered or hand crank radios, because the only way that you will be able to find out information after the disaster is through radio, since a lot of the power lines will be down and a lot of just like internet will be down. And also in here, these are just small trash bags. So they are the trash bags that I buy for my tiny trash can in my bathroom. So I have about 6 in here. That way, if I'm displaced from my apartment and I just like want to shower or do something, then I can just kind of like collect all of like everything into a trash bag. And then in the front zipper, I have the little cord that came with the radio, as well as 2 whistles. So these are again to help get found if you need to. So one of these I will be putting in my car, and one of these I will be keeping in here. And now the main stuff. Rolled toilet paper. I think you know why. This isn't a necessity, but I bought because it was only $9 and I figured it's just something really good to have. So it's a little CPR kit. So it has an adult and a kid's CPR mask, as well as gloves, and I think a couple other things in here. And next month I am going to get CPR and AED certified again. And then this is a toiletry bag. So in here, you'll just want to keep any toiletries that you know that you'll need. So I have a little pack of tissues, I have a toothbrush, I have some wet wipes and some flushable like restroom wipes. I have this thin little loofah thing. And because I wear contacts, I have 5 sets of my contacts. I have some hair ties, some mini shampoo, mini conditioner, mini body wash, mini lotion, and a bunch of Ricolas in case my throat gets dry after. And then some like Advil and things like that, because in case you are away from your place, then at least you can have some good hygiene. It's important. I also bought this small first aid kit. So it has like gauze, little scissors, everything you really need. I thought this was a really, really good one because it fit all the necessities in here without being huge. So I really like this one, and this one I'll be keeping in here because my car actually came with the first aid kit in the trunk. I bought this, which I like that it came in a little container. It's not in here. If it's not in this bag, I'm contacting Amazon for that one. But what it is a water filter. So you can, since water will be dirty and you shouldn't really drink water from your tap or anything because you don't know what lines have busted, what pipes are broken, then, so instead of drinking water just from that, then you can drink it through the straw. So you can pour water from your tap, drink it through the straw, and then it's purified. So it's just like a little Brita straw almost. I won't have this specific one linked down below, seeing as they didn't send the straw, but I will have another one linked down below because it is important. Hydration is important. I also got a 2-pack. These are Mylar sleeping bags, so I will keep one in here and one in my car. And basically Mylar just keeps you nice and warm, and a nice little sleeping bag in case I can't be in my apartment. Bought some rope. Again, this will go with that little hook, so in case I need to pull anything, move anything, secure anything, then at least I have rope to do so. And then last but not least, I have some water bottles, so some I'll keep here. Again, some more in my car, and then just various snacks, and all these snacks have a really like far away expiration date. And I got some that are higher in protein and that I know I can eat. So I got some tuna packets. These are good until December 2021. So as long as there's not an earthquake after that, I'm good. Some like almond butter packets, so it's a 6-pack, and these are good until May 2020. 2 packs of jerky, which are good until June 2020. Just these 2 Quest bars, which are good until May 2020. Some Kind protein bars. These are good until February 2020. Some unsweetened applesauce, which is good until June of 2020. And then some canned goods. So I just got carrots and green beans so I can get my veggies in while I'm evacuated from earthquake, you know, the important stuff. And if you do get canned goods, if they don't have the poppy tab thing, then be sure to have a can opener, which I actually don't have in this bag. So, but I figured maybe my little multi-tool, like just stab it open. And then for these snacks as well, they're all shoved in here right now, but I will put half of them in my car bag. That way, in case, again, I do have the emergency while I'm in my car. So that is what is in my earthquake bag, and right now I just have it underneath my bed because there's really nowhere else in my apartment for it to go without it just like being in the way. And I could put it in my closet, but if there's an earthquake, then a lot of stuff in my closet would fall, so it wouldn't exactly be the easiest to get to. And I figured under my bed, it's pretty safe. It's away from like anything that would fall, and it's generally like the center of my apartment, so it'll be easy to grab and get out of here with. So that is what is in my earthquake bag. I urge you to get supplies, build your own earthquake bag. Even if you're not in like an earthquake area, just having like a small little disaster bag is really important in case anything does happen. So everything is all here together. The only thing that I will need to add is some of my narcolepsy medication. I do need to add to my little toiletry bag, but I'm actually picking up more of that next week, so you can throw some of that in there afterwards. And yeah, I feel like it covers all of the bases. And again, if you have a house, if you have somewhere with more space, then the general rule of thumb is to have, I believe it's a gallon of water per person per day. So if there's 4 people in your house and you want like a 5-day supply, then that would be 20 gallons of water. So like my parents have those big jugs of water. So if there was ever a disaster, we have good jugs of water there. But I don't have space for jugs. Maybe one day. All right, so this is my bag. Again, this is my apartment one. I'm gonna build one for my car as well. And yeah, so if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what's in your earthquake disaster bag and what you wanna see more of on my channel. And while you're there, be sure to subscribe. I upload a new video every Wednesday. So until the next one, thanks for watching.